my name is Jess Lane. This is a video about solving for literal equations. So solving literal equations means that you're going to solve for a variable. It comes in handy when you need to manipulate a formula or changing standard form to slope-intercept form. You solve for the y, or let's say area of even a rectangle, length times width, but you're given the area and you're given the length. And so manipulating that formula to solve for the width, it would help you out. So in this case, we're solving for a variable, 2x minus 4y equals 7. And I want to solve for x. We solve it just like we do any equation, except your answer is not going to be a number answer because you're missing two unknowns. So there's no way we can get a number answer. But I do want to isolate this x on the left side and have everything else on the right side. So we want to start moving things that are not attached to the x first. We can leave the 7 alone because the 7's already on the opposite side. So we want to move this 4y. We have to do it by the operation that is the inverse operation. And the inverse operation that is in front of it here is subtraction. So the inverse operation of subtraction is addition. So I'm going to add 4y to both sides. And again, so here we have 2x. A negative 4y plus positive 4y is just 0. And then 2x is left. And then 7 plus 4y, I cannot combine those. If you don't remember that, watch the combine like terms videos. They are not like terms. One has a y, one has a 7. So I simply rewrite it. 7 plus 4y. Now I still need to isolate this x. And now I need to get rid of that 2. Inverse operation is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Get that? And now I have x is equal to, now I can check to see if each term can be simplified. 7 over 2 can't be simplified. It can't be reduced. So I can leave that as 7 over 2. But 4 over 2 can be simplified because 4 divided by 2 is 2y, is 2. So 2y. And so that can be simplified. So now I've solved for x, and it's in the simplest terms because we're dividing each term by 2. 7 divided by 2 is just 7/2, and you can leave it in fraction form. It's okay, unless your teacher wants you to change it to a mixed number or to a decimal. I would let my kids do this, and then 4 divided by 2 is 2. And so then you bring down that y. Let's do another one. Y plus a all divided by 3 equals c. And I'm solving for y. I'm solving for y. So the first thing you want to do here is to get rid of this 3. Anytime you have a denominator, it kind of makes it a little difficult. So I always start with getting rid of denominators. So to get rid of a denominator, since a denominator is division, I'm going to multiply each side by 3. Well, when I multiply this side by 3, the denominator and the number up there cancel each other out, just leaving me with y plus a. And then 3 times c is 3c. You can't forget to multiply 3 by each term, okay? And terms are separated by addition and subtraction. Since this is all divided by 3, this is one term. Now I still need to isolate my y. So I need to get rid of that a, and I'm going to do it by doing the inverse operation, addition. So inverse is subtraction, so subtract a from both sides. And we get y is equal to 3c minus a. And we can't combine those because one has a c and one has an a. And then, so we solved for y there. We'll do one more. This is a volume formula. This is how you can manipulate one of the volume formulas. This is a volume formula for volume equals 1/3 BH for pyramid or for a pyramid or cone. Okay, 1/3 BH. And I want to isolate the h. Like I said, I do not like denominators, so I'm going to multiply through by a 3 to get rid of that denominator first. That's the first thing I always do. So 3 times v is 3v. And since this is all one term, because there's nothing separated by addition or subtraction, so it's all one term, 1/3 times 3 is just 1. And so we're just left with BH. I don't have to write the 1 because 1's understood as a coefficient when it's not written. Again, I want to isolate the h, so multiplication in between. So I'm going to divide both sides by b. Those cancel each other out. And we get 3v divided by b equals h. So if I was given everything else, the volume and the base, the area of the base, because big B stands for area of the base, if I was given that, then I could solve for h by using this formula. And that's why it's good to know how to solve formulas for variables. Thank you for watching. Bye.